Hello, welcome to Monster Trophy Whitetails TV. I'm your host, Dr. Jimmy Steger. This week we're in Indiana on a rifle hunt with a special guest this week, retired Lieutenant Colonel Alan Boone from Kentucky. We got a great show for you.
Holy moly. That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
Hunting whitetails is not a part-time sport for us. We don't just do this to say we killed another big buck or to brag to anyone. We hunt whitetails because it's our passion. It's in our bones. It's in our blood. We eat, sleep, and breathe whitetail hunting 12 months out of the year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Not just any whitetail, the biggest whitetails in the country. This is Monster Trophy Whitetails.
About 400 yards away.
My son's first buck. Well, this morning, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest with us up there hunting with Monster Trophy Whitetails TV, retired Lieutenant Colonel Alan Boone from Kentucky. He's up here hunting with us. It's his first time hunting with us for the show, and we're getting ready to go out for an early morning hunt. It's about 35, 36 degrees. But one thing I can tell you for sure, he's definitely not retired from hunting whitetail. Isn't that right, Colonel?
Absolutely not done. I'm excited about being with you on this night.
Well, thanks for coming up and being with us. We're going to have a great day. It's beautiful weather up here, so we're going to go out and get in a box blind, early morning hunt, see if we can get on Colonel a Monster Trophy whitetail, so stay tuned.
Early morning out here in a blind. A little wheat field in front of us. We got a doe over here. A couple of young bucks coming out to feed. Great sign early in the morning. About 36, 37 degrees. Deer coming out, feed. Beautiful morning. A couple of does, they were to our left. A couple of young bucks just fed off. Going back up in that thicket. Great morning. No wind. Okay, we're set up there early morning. And a nice blind down in this bottom. And, got some deer activity out here in front of us. We got a couple of does. A couple of young bucks out here in this food plot. So there's absolutely no wind this morning. Pretty chilly, about 35 degrees, but beautiful morning. So we'll sit tight and see what happens. pretty exciting. We stalked up on a buck who was bedded. Waited him out for a couple hours, and when he stood up, he stepped out of a thicket and went out the back door, so there's no way we could take a shot on him. But he was a monster, huge. So we did is we walked down this ridge in hopes that we could maybe get in front of him. We got in a box blind overlooking this big bottom, big thicket. So we're just gonna glass this bottom and sit it out the rest of the afternoon right here and see what happens. That was a monster. White Colonel, there's some big bucks coming down through there. See them? There's 1, 2. Look at that big 10. There's a big shooter right there. Big 10. He's right there in the middle. Get on him. Okay, I'm on him right there in the middle. Go ahead. Okay, take him. Holy moly. That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
Good job. We did it.
That's an MTW, baby.
We did it.
Holy moly.
Well, here you go, folks. We're up here with retired Lieutenant Colonel Alan Boone from Kentucky, hunting monster trophy whitetail. He just nailed a smoking buck. What is this buck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 scoreable points. A beautiful typical. Been hunting up here in Indiana for about 3 days. Been beautiful weather. Today got real windy. We were stalking earlier, and we thought we was going to get up on this big buck, and we couldn't get on him. He took off out the back way, and then Colonel Boone said, hey, why don't we go sit up in a blind? And that's what he wanted to do this afternoon. The wind kind of died down a little bit, so we got on this blind overlooking this thicket, and we were filming a doe, and then he looks up and sees a couple of bucks coming down through this thicket down here, and there's trails everywhere. So we looked up, and at the last second, I see this big buck. I thought it was a big 10 or 12. I don't know what it was. So we got the camera on him, and he made this great shot on this buck. So congratulations. Congratulations on a massive buck.
Appreciate it very much.
What a great deer. Look at the body on this deer. That's a bad boy right there.
It's a beautiful buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in hunting big monster trophy whitetails, give us a call. The number's on the screen, and we'll definitely do our best to make your dreams come true, which is what it's all about. Remember, God first, family second, and we want everybody to come out and have a great time with us here on Monster Trophy Whitetails TV. So if you're interested in hunting big bucks, give us a call. The number's on the screen. And congratulations once again to Lieutenant Colonel Alan Boone from Kentucky, our guest this week. And I can tell you, I believe after this one, maybe he'll book another hunt with us and come back, because this is a massive
had a
buck.
great time.
How you feel?
Outstanding. Appreciate it very much.
Man,
Thanks again.
Don't get no better than this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Dr. Jimmy Steger from Monster Trophy Whitetails TV. Remember, until next week, keep hunting those big bucks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that about does it for this week's show. We'd like to thank you again for watching us. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, go to our website, teammtw.com, and make sure you check out the latest information. We hope you enjoyed the show this week. Remember, God first, family second. Take a child out in the great outdoors, enjoy nature. This is what it's all about. Thank you so much again. I'm your host, Dr. Jimmy Steger from Monster Trophy Whitetails TV. Remember, keep hunting those big bucks.